If you only make one soup this winter, make this soup. Veggie, fiber, and protein packed, let's go. I have been making this soup for probably a year or so now, and it's a pretty little neato adaptation of a lovely recipe from Pam Anderson's cookbook. It's a great cookbook, by the way. It's her lentil soup, and you know, over the last year or so, I've tweaked around with the spices, the veggies, the lentils. I've taken out a few things, added in a few things that I like, and honestly, it is so good. This soup is golden. It's got so many spices. It's not spicy, but it is heavily spiced, and it's just the kind of soup that will cure what ails you. So if that sounds good, let's get right into it. Don't forget to subscribe below because I'm all about healthy, high protein, plant-based goodness, and let's get right into it. Now, when I say that this soup is veggie packed, it is truly a vegetable wonderland. There's onions, celery, carrot, potatoes, sweet potatoes. We're gonna throw in some spinach later. I've got a hefty amount of garlic, and you know, like in Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. Well, with a great number of vegetables comes a great amount of chopping, which, you know, if you're in a mood for it, you know, just like chill and chop, go ahead and do it. Like, I empower you, but like when you're just not feeling like chopping, but you want, you know, like a big bowl of vegetables and soup, you just want to power through it with a food processor, which is what I'm gonna do. And that, my friends, is how you get 15 minutes worth of chopping done in like 3. That is a hefty amount of vegetables there. So now, grab yourself a large stock pot. We're gonna get that heating up over medium-ish heat. And then we're gonna warm up about a tablespoon of olive oil. If you're oil-free, you can skip it, just add a splash of water or broth. All right, and now we can take our 40 pounds of vegetables and simply just dump them into the pot. Oh yeah, all of them. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, Janelle, girl, I think you overdid it. But to that I say, just trust the process. And trust me, give it all a good stir. What I really love about the way I chopped all my vegetables is that you get all these like wonky pieces of potato and carrot that you know are just too big, but that's fine because they're like these nice little surprises, these little nuggets you get every couple mouthfuls, and you're like, oh, look at that big chunk of potato just trying to make its way in the world. We're pretty much just gonna let this do its thing for about probably 10 minutes, honestly. Give it a stir every now and then, and you can kind of prep some of your other ingredients, which are really not that many. Let's get into some of those, shall we? Oh, and you can put a lid on her. Now, when I said this was a heavily spiced soup, I was not joking around. Now, Pamela Anderson, you know, like, she did a pretty bang up job, you know, concocting the spice blend. I kind of tweaked it around a little bit to be closer to my liking, and I added a few extra little goodies. But we got some seriously anti-inflammatory heavy hitters. Things like turmeric and black pepper. We got some salt. We got a whole bunch of, wow, they're starting to blend in together and I'm starting to forget what they are. This is cumin, ginger, smoked paprika. I added curry powder, and I also added some nutmeg, and then there's some cinnamon. And it's just a spiced, delicious dream. It's not spicy, it's just mega flavorful, and it's just wild. It's delicious. And we've got our lentils, which you should rinse and drain while your vegetables are cooking. She uses just French green lentils, but I also added in some split red lentils because these kind of break down and thicken the soup beautifully. Wow, that's a beaut, a real beaut. Okay, so the veggies have been somewhat softening for close to 10 minutes, maybe 7 minutes, honestly. Now, we're gonna take all those delicious spices, we're gonna add them in and give them a real good mix. We're gonna just let the spices cook through with the veggies for a minute or so. We just kind of want to toast them so they get really aromatic and release all of their flavor, infuse it into the veg. Oh my God, that smells, no words. It's so good. In goes 3 tablespoons of tomato paste just for a little bit of added richness. We're also going to stir that in and kind of let the tomato paste somewhat brown and caramelize for a couple minutes. You're definitely going to want to keep stirring it as there's a lot of veggies here to work it through. I'm gonna throw in a good dollop of some of this Better Than Bouillon vegetable stock paste. This is what I use instead of buying cartons of veggie broth. We're gonna throw in those lentils and 6 or so cups of boiling hot water right out of the kettle. That is a time-saving hack as well. Instead of adding in cold water, hot water will help speed up the cooking process tremendously. Give it all a good little mixy. Break apart that blob of bouillon paste. You know, come to think of it, you could probably add it in when you add in the tomato paste. It really doesn't matter. Now we're just going to cover the pot and let it come to a nice little simmer, and we're just going to cook it all up for about 20 minutes, just until the green lentils are tender and they're cooked through. We don't want, you know, chewy lentils. We want them cooked. And hey, while you're at it, you know, while we're waiting for the soup to cook, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button below if you haven't already. I so just want to be here to help you live your happiest, plantiest life and help you make more delicious, high protein, plant-based goodness. So click it below, it's free. Like this video, and as you were. We are approaching the delicious finish line. Shall we take a peek? Ooh, my house smells delicious right now. We are bubbling, things are, oh my God. This is exactly the type of consistency I love. It's like borderline stew, but not quite. It's still soupy. Okay, a few final ingredients we're gonna add. A can of full fat coconut milk for extra creaminess and just general lusciousness. 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast for extra flavor. A few cloves of garlic that I minced up while you weren't looking. We're gonna add in the juice of a whole lemon. You can start with half a lemon and taste it, and if you feel like it needs more tang, you can always add the other half, but I like using the full lemon. And then I've got about half a bag of spinach here that I just wanna use up, and spinach is such a great addition right at the end because it pretty much wilts into nothingness, but it's a great way to get some extra sneaky veggies in a soup like this. Can we just have a moment to behold this pot of soup here? I love all the different textures, the little different sizes of the veggies, you know, big chunks, little chunks. It's creamy, it's silky, it's still got texture though, it's got bite from the lentils. The spices, oh my gosh, they're so good. And it's a bit naturally sweet from the sweet potatoes and carrots. You're welcome. Well, thanks Pamela Anderson for inspiring this delicious soup that I've been making on repeat all winter long, practically every week. I hope you guys try this soup out. The recipe is linked in the description box below. It's on my blog, Steamy Vegan. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again so much for watching, you guys. I love you a lot, and I hope I see you in another video real soon. Ta-ta!